that, we will call up our presenting sponsor, representative from ComEd, to join me as I read our Woman of Power 2019. She's already blushing, my friends. Cathy Ferrel. So let's give it up for Cathy Ferrel. About Cathy, because we love her, you love her, she is the best. So Cathy Ferrel moved to Aurora in 1997 and had a distinguished career with Fortune 100 companies of over, we'll just say for quite a few years. How about that, Cathy? Does that sound good? For quite a few years. And but in addition to that, she dedicated her time and energy to help pretty much all in the community with new food pantry programs. She has been just active with nonprofits galore. I mean, I'd stand up here for hours probably telling you all that she's done, but she's been heavily involved with the food pantry, with the Fox Valley Marines, with Vets Week, the Neighbor Project, East Aurora Education Foundation, the Aurora Kiwanis Club, Downtown Aurora Parades, and we put the food pantry, it's Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. So Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. And, all in all, she has dedicated her time, her life, her energy to helping others and making this world a better place. So let's give it up for Cathy and have her come up and accept her award, 2019 Woman of Power, Cathy Ferrel. Diane. Okay, wow. First of all, the share committee, oh my God, look at this room. It's amazing doing all the fundraising and event coordinator. I appreciate all the little details, and it's a beautiful room. Thank you, thank you. I think I put these on. Tea, wow, what a story. You're great. I'd like to go out for drinks with you. In fact, Fox Valley Marines, and we're all going out after, so come on and join us, right? Okay. I love to thank Sheriff Fox Valley for this amazing honor. A few weeks back, I got a call from Christina. Where's Christina? Explaining to me, it's like 2 days before a big fundraiser, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, what? And then all of a sudden I go, Lisa Garcia, she got that award. The alarm went off. So thank you for that and your committee for picking me. Totally surprised. Okay. Stephanie, thank you. I've known when I moved to Aurora, she was one of the first people knocking on my door to campaign. Came on in, and we've been connected ever since, so I love her. Okay, so when I heard the award Woman of Power, I freaked a bit. Here I am working at the Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. I need a lot of energy, a lot of flexibility, and I have to be physically capable to maintain the pantry, which includes unloading boxes, unloading food rescue trucks, stocking shelves, and yes, I work a pallet jack like no other. So I'm thinking, okay, that's power, but what I would like to discuss is more about passion, because passion is a fuel in my life for action, and without action, passion yields no worthwhile results. I've told my children, knowing one's passion in life gives you something to build the rest of your life around. Passion puts you to work. So I've been fortunate in my life to find many passions to keep me in action.
And about 7 years ago, I discovered the Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. It was right at a point in my life when I was kind of looking for something. I needed a new mission, a new passion. My kids were all grown. They didn't need the scout mom, the PTA mom. They didn't need me building referendums. All your moms out there are shaking your head. You know what you're talking about. So I met a neighbor in my new neighborhood, and she introduced me to Marie Wilkinson. And I immediately found my cause. My cause was to keep this amazing woman's legacy going, and the food pantry to me was the best way. I jumped right in with both feet, and I did not look back. And then I met this wonderful woman, Diane Renner, who is our pantry director. And I knew this was someone I wanted to work alongside. She's someone who has the passion of Marie, just like I did. And when our pantries were lacking in something, like we don't have any peanut butter on the shelves, we haven't seen pasta on the shopping list at the food bank, and we don't have volunteers or whatever, an unknown food drive from a local school or church walks in the door bringing us cases of peanut butter. We get a call from a school or a business or a church saying, hey, we got volunteers, do you have a spot for us? And lo and behold, pasta shows up on the shopping list, which I haven't had for 5 or 6 months, and there it is in abundance. So Diane and I just know that during these times, Marie is watching us, she's guiding us, she's motivating us to keep going, and she's silently encouraging our efforts. You know, no pay, low pay, doesn't matter. We will continue with Marie's legacy and all the amazing work she's done here in Aurora and around Fox Valley. So alongside with Diane Renner, there are many people that I cross paths with on a daily, weekly, monthly basis that in my eyes are a power to be reckoned with. Lisa Garcia. She's a recipient, yep. 2016, she was standing here, and except it wasn't as tall, but anyway, anything related with vets, the city, there she is dragging me along with her. But then she's coming along with me for my events. We're a great team. I love you, girl. Okay. Heather Binder, Director of Rebuilding Together Aurora. I don't know if she's here, but always helping others. We share clients, we share resources. Wonderful woman. Ron Hain. There he is. Here we go. Our new sheriff. Boy, did you have a plan that you implemented not the second, or not the minute, not the week, or whatever, but the very second you were sworn in. You just went for it, and I am so proud that I worked on your campaign and that you're a friend. Dr. Jennifer Norrell, she is she's a new superintendent of District 131, but she's going on her second year now, so she's totally ingrained. And that woman, there are changes going on at District 131 that will blow your mind. Can you imagine a school superintendent going to a student's house to talk with the parents? She makes house calls. I mean, who's heard of that? And she is trying to get the absenteeism, get the numbers corrected, get it going up, getting graduation rate up, doing amazing things. Watch out for her. Lieutenant Carthen, who is sitting right here, she is over the largest junior ROTC program in the country. Right here at East Side. Her and all of her staff and her cadets are kind of at my disposal all the time. I'm always dipping into the cadets for groups of volunteers. Love these kids. They listen. They take instruction. I just love them. So we're going to be continuing for a long time. Okay. Debbie Smith, our Fox Valley Park District buddy. Yes. She's always working with our guests at the pantry, sharing the programs that you have. She doesn't forget about us to make sure our guests know about what's going on in the community. Love that. And have you ever met anyone so sweet and positive before? Teresa Shoemaker, Community and Schools. Love partnering with her at all her causes. Coat drives, school backpack program. It's all about the children. That's what I'm all about too. She does great work. Here's a guy no one knows, but you know his name, Rob Vaughn. No, not the Rob Vaughn we all are thinking of. There's a Rob Vaughn who oversees a nonprofit called Charity Blooms. And he oversees the community garden that we have over at Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry on Highland Avenue. This thing has turned into an amazing place. We have school districts from all over coming to look at our garden, to put together programs to come over there and work and to emulate the things that Rob's doing. We have a butterfly garden, we have beehives, we have chickens and rabbits together. We're growing our own worms. Oh yeah, we have plants and vegetables too. In fact, we just had our first harvest dinner in August. Livia, the restaurant up in Geneva, the chefs came down, took our harvest, and 80% of the meal that they prepared for us outside under a beautiful lighted white tent came from our garden harvests. It was beautiful, and we attribute most of that from the volunteers that work with Rob at the garden. Come by and see the garden, you guys will be amazed. Ethiopia Gillespie, Quad County Urban League, she's also the president of our food pantry board, and she has so much passion for children in our community, and it has not gone unnoticed. Thank you. Ginger Neiman. I don't know if she's here. Okay, she works with me at the high school. She's a retired school psychologist, and she has put together with Diane and myself the student food program where we go inside the school twice a month and actually feed the students. They come shopping with us. Ginger has gone into the school to partnership with social workers, the teachers, and the students themselves, because we've interviewed the students about hunger in their home and what their needs are, what we can do for them. So we customize what we do based on what they've told us. I love what she does. Every time we have a school distribution, she creates a recipe based on the food that we're distributing that day. Just 3 items, and then they come back 2 weeks later and tell us about it. It's wonderful. We found out a lot of these kids are responsible for cooking for their siblings. So Rick Guzman, I don't know if you're here, Neighbor Project, I work with him on fundraising things. Love what you're doing with the community and helping people. Michelle Meyer, can't forget you. Where are you, Michelle? Yes. Executive Director of Mutual Ground. Yay, love that girl. We're always working together. We're at Kiwanis together. Our pantry and Mutual Ground has a wonderful partnership together. We've had it for years. And I'm honored to be a part of this luncheon to work with you and support our causes together, Michelle. And the last thing is our pantry has recently put together a millennial board. There's one guy right there that's part of that board. It's to bring young professionals together, teaching them about Marie Wilkinson, the causes in our community, our mission, lighting the fire of action to spread the word of our passion. That's the whole purpose of putting this board together. Keep an eye out for these guys. They're just starting. We'll see what's going to happen. And I also work with hundreds of volunteers on a monthly basis, young, old, men, women. And they keep coming back over the years to assist us with helping our hungry neighbors and to help us to accomplish our mission in the food pantry. And all the people I personally mentioned, from Diane down to the hundreds of volunteers, are all unsung heroes of passion and power in my book. They keep showing up, they keep working our cause, they keep helping the community, all unsung heroes in my book. And just one last thing on my personal note, my sister-in-law, who lives down in Florida, has been going through chemo since early April. Today is the last day of her chemo. She couldn't be here with us. She, to me, is a total power woman for what she's been going through. She's got surgery 2 days before my daughter's wedding in October, and she's just doing amazing things. Sharon, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for this amazing and humbling honor, and I promise I will pay this forward, and bless you all.
But I will call last call for the raffle. We have our committee there, and we will be raffling off things fairly quickly. So on behalf of the Illinois House of Representatives, I present Cathy with a certificate that acknowledges Cathy Ferrel in recognition of being the 2019 Woman of Power Award recipient. And there's also a certificate from the City of Aurora, if they can come up and present that from the City of Aurora.
Good afternoon, my name is Jennifer Stallings, and on behalf of Mayor Urban and the City of Aurora, we present this Award of Excellence to Cathy Ferrel for always going above and beyond to serve the people of Aurora. Your selfless service has changed the lives of many for the better and has made Aurora a stronger community. You are a woman of power, purpose, and inspiration. Thank you.